Hi everybody, welcome back to another video, and on today's video we will be talking about something that I use, a small little gadget I use, and it gets overused by a lot. And it's coming up right after this. All right, hey. Everybody, welcome back to I Am Gadget Guy. I am Gadget Guy, or you can call me Justin, just nothing inappropriate, okay? All right, so yeah, there's something that, oh yeah, you might be wondering, you're not in your office, Justin. I am not in my office. I am down in St. George, Utah right now, but I thought I would start a video about the gadgets that's used a lot in my office. And you know what? I have it right here. Okay? This is the label maker. Okay, I use this label maker in my office, in my network, and everything like that, and it's really super handy. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at how I use it in my office. Let's take a look at that. All right, so I did make some labels right here in my office for the cabinets. I thought it'd be easier for me because my memory's going, and for other people, like I can say, hey, there's a protein bar in the protein drawer, go get it. Or if you want to fly your cheese flag, go get it out of the drawer called flags. Simple as that. Probably still couldn't find it sometimes. And then behind my door, I have this little tool thing right here, and I have some batteries for our August lock. And I can say, change the batteries out in our August lock. They're labeled. Simple as that, right? So yeah, as you can see, that I have a whole bunch of labels and stuff like that on my cabinet drawers, on my tool things hanging on the wall. I need to do more labels, you know. I have labels on the back of my MacBook, so if it ever gets lost, it's there. I should really do one on my iPad, but you know, I use this label maker all the time. Okay, I think I'm going to have to get another refill because I use it so much. Okay, it even helps me with my network cables. Okay, let's talk about my network cables right here. All right, so can you see this right here? I have these old ones on here, and they're kind of coming off. And so they're not very good. And plus, let's just take this one off right here. And plus, I just put down red to B. Okay, that's just for me to know that it goes into the second bedroom. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at the new labels. All right, so I'm down here in my maintenance room. I'm flushing my water heater right now, and I've got my label maker. Okay, and I have my app pulled up. I've done everything I need to do. So let me go ahead and I'm going to print. And yep, 324. I have 24 of them. You see how that goes? I just do it on my phone. Now this is one continuous long strip. I could have done it one at a time, but that would have been a pain in the butt. So I'll wait for it to stop. Okay, so it stopped. And so now what I do is just take this right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it cuts it off. There's a razor in there, so it cuts it off. So I have all these numbers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut them really quick. Okay, so then we'll go ahead and worry about putting them on the cables here in just a second. Okay, so my network rack is kind of a mess right now. I gotta clean it up, but not my network rack, but this is kind of a mess. There's cables everywhere. I've got to clean it up, but right now I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just going to unhook this, and I'm going to unhook this, just so I have a little bit of room. Okay. So as you can see, I have another one from my iPhone video, but yeah, see this right here? These come off and you can't really read the writing and stuff like that. So I'm just going to take these off really quick. What I'm going to do is, so I have some Scotch tape right here, okay? And that's going to come in handy here in just a sec. Now I didn't cut all 24 of them up, because that would just be a pain in the butt to go ahead and find each number. So I only cut a few off at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this around it. Okay, so it should stay. I've tried it out, but it fell off of the one I had upstairs when I was testing it out. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Scotch tape on it. And so it'll stay so I can see the number 1. So I'm just going to unplug it. I'm just going to wrap the number 2 around here. Okay, you can do it however you want to do it, but I'm just going to try to put the 2 where I can see it. And I'm just going to get some Scotch tape. And then I'm just going to put the Scotch tape. All right, hey, it's editing Justin. Don't mind my hair. It's kind of late at night. But I decided I'm not going to show you the whole entire labeling of my network. I'll save that for another video. So let's jump back to St. George, Justin. All right, so yeah, as you can see, it's not 100% proof for my network cables or anything like that, but it is feasible. It is usable. I just had to do a shortcut, put some Scotch tape around it, and it worked perfectly fine. And now I don't have to worry about the tags falling off or anything like that. And the other system I had just wasn't really good because it kept on falling off. But yeah, no, this label maker, I would highly recommend you getting a label maker. I've had a few of them in the past. I just never really liked them. But this right here hooks up to Bluetooth to my cell phone, to my iPhone, and I can connect it and do everything on my phone and print it. Where the other ones I would have to put it in, type it in. It's a pain in the butt, if you really ask me, okay? But that is basically the most tool that I've ever used in my office, besides my laptop and my Action 4 and my Manus-Pod, which I'm holding now. Okay, but the label maker gets used all the time. All right, so I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, go on about your day. Don't worry about doing anything. But subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to get notified anytime I put out anything new here on I Am Gadget Guy. I Am Gadget Guy, we talk about tech and gadgets that I use in my daily life. Okay? And yes, I do use this right here all the freaking time. Like, I could probably put a label here on one of these bricks. See, look. I could probably put a label right here, because there's names and stuff on them, but you know what? That would just be vandalism, and I don't want to get in trouble. Maybe I'll do it and get someone else in trouble. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but no, label maker, I use it all the time. I picked it up by Amazon. The link is in the description. You can all go check out the blog as well. All right. Hey, so next blog / video will be about a holiday gift guide, because the holidays are coming up. Christmas is coming up. And so you want to stay back and tune to that one. So hit the bell notification down below after you hit the subscribe button. All right. Until the next one, I will see you later. Bye.